Ladies and gentlemen, Henry Confidential here on another episode of Total Recall. There will be trivia. This is round 3, and we have an interesting one because we have one of the GOATs, Joseph Olivas, versus one of the newbies who's been just making a storm in just all the leagues and all the places and, all the things. Jay Cruikshank. Jay, you like Jake, you like Joseph. If you had to bet your money on one, keep it to yourself. What are your thoughts on this match?
Well, one of these people ran a match into a ground, and then the other one just kind of like burns people to the ground in their matches. I can't wait to see which one's which at the end of this. I'm just ready to ask some questions and have a little bit of a good time.
Some players just want to watch the world burn. Let's see what they have to say. Jay Burns.
Hi, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know what else to say other than let's have a great game and good luck to Jake. I just hope I win.
Uh, I uh, I just hope Joseph loses. That's my whole thing. Nah, I'm just kidding. I hope I win. But if Joseph wins, that's okay too. The real movie trivia is the friends that we made along the way. That's how I've always felt.
I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning of that promo slash interview, I thought you were going with a southern accent. You're like, "Hey there, I'm back," and then it just stopped. Were you just breathing halfway through that sentence? Yeah. So apparently, the
Just
only
winging it.
trivia we care about is the friendship we made. Like, what is? That's not even question one, guy. Uh, can we not actually? Hold on. Here we go. Oh shit. There we go. -0. All right, so we all know how this goes. Round 1 is locked in. If you need to go to multiple choice, you're more than welcome. If not, answer it off the right for 2 points. Jay, do you want to start off or do you want to?
I'll start off.
Boom.
In the 19... guys, are you ready? Before I just jump in.
No.
I should, All right. In the 1992 Deep Cover starring Lawrence Fishburne witnesses who being killed when he was a child?
Do you need a character name or like just a type of person?
A relation.
Okay, I'll ask for multiple choice, please.
Is it A?
Hold on. Jake, are you locked in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I see him holding his board behind it. I just saw him holding his board behind his head and saw him writing. So you're right. I will do better. Is it A, his father, B, his mother, C, his brother, or D, his best friend?
You're almost like me in bed. Quick to jump the gun. That's how babies are made.
Can't make babies with a sock, Henry. You should know this by now.
Oh, it's alive! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake for 2 points, potentially.
His father.
And Joseph.
I said his brother.
It is his father. I don't know how you go from -0 to 2, but we're going to do the math. Question 2. In Reservoir Dogs, what character name is mentioned having worked with Mr. White before, who also has appeared in another film Tarantino worked on?
Like a cheetah on the run, Joseph was fast to his board.
Tyreek Hill, 5. Are we both locked in?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I pulled a J there, and I was like, I'm just going to start counting down. I'm just going to move on.
Right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joseph for 2 points.
Vincent Vega?
And Jake.
Vincent Vega.
Looking for Alabama.
Oh, that's right.
I don't even know who that is. Alabama, that's a place.
I just love how you both wrote the wrong answer fairly confidently. Like, Nope.
Well, isn't there a Vega that appears in Reservoir Dogs?
Gonna save that for later. Question 3. What Vega? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Jay.
Question 3. What anniversary is the rematch of the Ram and the Ayatollah in The Wrestler?
Don't worry about how it's spelled, though.
What
You
anniversary?
spelled it wrong. Yes.
I'll ask for multiple choice, please.
Jake is so anti-multiple choice. Look at him. He's just like...
Yeah, sure. I'll go with it. I got it.
You're okay, so Jake is locked. Joseph, your multiple choice options are A, the 30-year anniversary, B, the 25-year anniversary, C, the 20-year anniversary, or D, the 15-year anniversary.
Jake's like, damn it, I wrote 2. Wow, what a poker face. I like it. What if he flips his board and it really is 2?
I did write 10.
Awkward.
Spoiler alert.
5, 4, 3, 2, wait for it, 1. Jake for 2 points.
10.
Oh, he really did write 10. The joke is over. Joseph for 1 point.
20? 20th?
The Russian is cut. Not really, but the lead is cut in half. 2-1. That is correct. Joseph's on board. Question 4. What is the name of the town that Humperdinck is the prince of in The Princess Bride?
Multiple choice for me, please.
Oh, so you do believe in multiple choice?
Adore this movie.
Yeah, I don't
Only
know.
since
I
you called
probably
him out on
know
it.
it when I hear it.
Like his politics, he likes it to be flip-floppy.
No,
Well,
he just
when
likes
it's
to
like
wear
an
flip-flops.
anniversary, it's like, it's going to be some years.
That is, in fact, how the question is designed.
Yeah, I'll go multiple choice
But
as
like-
well.
All right.
But like a town name, you know?
Multiple choice. Is it A, Gilder, B, Sicily, C, Rugen, or D, Florin?
Can you repeat that? Sorry?
The choices? You want the choices repeated?
Yes.
A, Gilder, B, Sicily, C, Rugen, or D, Florin? Fun fact revealed in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But before that, Joseph, what do you have for 1 point?
D?
And Jake?
A, Gilder?
Both are in the movie. One's the correct answer, and we are tied. It is Florin.
Gilder is who Humperdinck thinks makes Vizzini think that everybody had kidnapped Buttercup at the beginning
And
of the
Sicily is where Vincini's from, and Rugen is a character in the movie.
It's a
It's not even a town. But it's the only thing
I've
that
seen that
sounded
movie
like it.
once. I don't get the hype.
Oof, Medea will
It's
kill
so
you.
good. Stop. Just take his 2 points
Yeah.
away from him right now. Question number 5. What actress plays Cora, the love interest in The Last of the Mohicans?
Don't worry, Jake. I gave you your points back.
I wouldn't have.
He's like, I wouldn't have.
Nope. We don't accept,
I
we
know
don't accept that
multiple.
slider in this house. All right. Joseph, are you locked?
Locked.
Okay.
Yes.
Jake, your multiple choice options are A, Andy McDowell, B, Monica Bellucci, C, Madeline Stowe, or D, Demi Moore.
Fun fact, in time of recording, so I'm going to post this because it's unlisted right now. I'm going to post
Okay,
it
I'm ready.
probably afterwards, and
Awesome.
I will be drunk by the time I post it. So spelling of the title might be wrong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joseph for 2 points.
Madeline Stowe.
Jake for 1 point.
Demi.
It is Madeline Stowe.
Ah.
And your final question in round 1. What year saw the release of the Brian De Palma directed Phantom of the Paradise? Are we both locked in?
Yep.
Are you trapped in the closet? That's another question for another time. 5, 4. That was an R. Kelly joke if you heard that song. Doesn't hold up. Does not hold up. 3, 2, 1. Jake, your favorite movie of all time. Did you get it right? And Joseph.
1974.
1974.
Both of you are correct. Fun fact. Me and Joseph just got done talking about The Last Mohicans on the Against the Grain podcast, and Phantom of the Paradise is Jake's favorite movie. So I thought I would throw you both a bone, but potentially be hard for the other person. It only worked for one of you, and Joseph ends round 1 with a 6-4 lead.
Joseph, let's be friends.
Just because he knew the release date doesn't mean he knows the movie.
Nah, that's good.
He just looked up De Palma's filmography one time. All right, going into round 2. Like I said, Joseph's up 6-4. We had a +1. Do you remember what your +1 is, Jake? His internet doesn't remember.
Horror movies.
There we go. And Joseph, do you remember your +1?
Animated movies.
Just like your response, it was animated. Are you a fan of animated or horror, Jay?
Well, I wrote one of the questions in this category.
All right, so I'll take horror.
I'll let you. Yeah.
In horror, for both of you, no multiple choice, 2 points only. What kind of animal does Herbert West first reanimate in the Reanimator? Fun fact. When Jake wrote a
H.P.
question...
Lovecraft is a shitty person.
Not great. When Jake wrote a match for me, the question technically was too easy, so my thought was to go a little more obscure, and my guess was Reanimator, because based on... I was like, all right, let's this is a 4-pointer, let's not bring it down a notch, and it didn't work that way. 3, 2, 1. The horror fan, Jake, what do you got?
It's between 2, but I'm going to go and say dog.
All right, he wolfed that one, and Joseph.
I said a mouse.
He almost squeaked away with a point, but it was a cat.
I almost wrote that.
Your question animation. How many years after the first film did How to Train Your Dragon 2 take place? The look of horror that just crossed Jake's face.
I know.
Yeah.
He's like, that's not what I was expecting. Good. Jay, if you had this question in testing, would you have gotten this right? Absolutely right.
Oh, I didn't get this one right in testing.
I tried to throw you a bone. I tried to say you got them all right in testing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yosef.
Did get the Herbert West one right, though.
There you go.
4 years?
And Jake.
2?
Add them together, and it's one more than what it really is. 5 years.
I almost put that. Dang it.
Speaking of horror, my life's a horror story, but it's also a comedy.
Being your friend, I know it's a horror story.
You ain't lying. What actor plays the motel manager in The Neon Demon?
Now, again, is it a hotel, a motel, or is it a holiday?
Jesus. Why did they let us host together? Oh, yeah, because I run this shit. 5, 4.
Mistakes were made.
2, 3. Yeah. There was an error in, your invite.
Did you say 2, 3? Did you start counting upwards?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Jake, what's your answer?
I don't know. This movie, I wiped this from my memory, but maybe it was Ben Mendelsohn. Who knows?
That'd be an interesting choice. Yosef.
I wish I were laughing with you guys, but I'm too nervous. I said Keanu Reeves.
69, dude. That is correct. Keanu
Oh
Reeves.
shit, he has a cameo in that. Huh?
A little more than a cameo. He's in like 2 minutes, not just 10 seconds.
Oh, weird.
Your next question in animation. What 2010's anime film is about a fighter pilot during World War II?
This is the first one. I think they both went quick to the board, and I think they're actually
is-
confident both times.
That's very true.
You saw how
Be
that went
confident that
last
the
time,
answer is-
didn't you?
At least you're not saying Gene Hackman.
I don't get it. 5, 4.
It's a joke at the expense of Kevin Smith.
Wait. Yeah, never mind. Repeat. Yeah, repeat.
How does this show work?
Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Animated. What 2010's anime film is about a fighter pilot during World War II?
Fun fact: we're only 16 minutes in, so we're doing good time-wise, but it just feels like it's off.
Right.
Feels like
we're kind of booking through this match.
you ain't lying. The score makes it think like it's still round 1, but hey, we won't talk about that. 5, 4.
Ouch.
Joseph's like,
Jesus
damn, it's
Christ.
like that. 3. I don't care.
Sure.
Okay, pens down. Let's go to Joseph
The Wind Rises.
and Jake.
I put The Wind Rises too, but he builds planes. He's not really a fighter pilot.
Yeah, well-
that was my hesitation. I was like,
You didn't have to call me out on stream. Now I don't regret my comment about your guys' score. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Don't be mad at me. I'm just teasing. We're all friends here. Question 5. I might have to edit some of this match.
Wait, you didn't give Jake his points.
Yes,
he
he
had 4
did.
before. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he had. I'm sorry. I thought he had 6 before.
No comment. Not even gonna comment. Jesus, this is. I haven't even started drinking yet. Question 5. We're professionals. What is the profession of the deaf/mute led character in Hush? Fun fact:
Hush,
I
you mean
stumbled
the
on
Batman
reading and I made it work. You just thought I lagged, maybe, but nope, that was me figuring it out in my head.
Why does Henry look like he has the best internet out of us all?
Because I do. Jake,
Fuck you,
are
and your
you
eyeshadow.
Are you using underwear as your eraser?
no, I'm using a knitted sock.
Oh. Is that why your foot's so
Just-
cold? 5.
I just use a regular ass sock.
Why is that sock so stiff? 5, 4,
Because
Three.
it's brand new.
2. It's a brand new baby boy. 3, 2, 1. This was a horror question. Jake
A writer?
and Joseph.
No blank boards. A reporter.
It was a writer.
Dang it.
And just like that, the score has gotten 10-8 with the last question going into round 3 or leaving round 2. Geez, I need to start drinking now. Write this question while I get a beer.
I'll read this question while you get a beer. Your question comes in the realm of animation. This is the question that I wrote. What is the name of the lizard with ladder helps when Alice is stuck in the Marsh Hare's house?
So I think
Could
that.
Yeah, could you technically repeat, please?
Yeah. Oh, did I cut out? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay. What is the name of the lizard with the ladder who helps when Alice is stuck in the March Hare's house in 1951's Alice in Wonderland?
You definitely read that better than I would have. I tested this match twice, and I read that question like poop. Fun fact behind the scenes, if you guys see how much of a shit show this is. Joseph's a busy man. Jake's tired. I'm tired. And Jay is just the help. So his investment is like, you get what you get. Don't throw a fit. And that's why I'm not. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joseph.
Wrong character, but Absalom.
And Jake, to tie it up.
Liz. Is it Liz?
Looking for Bill, the lizard, but would have just accepted Bill, not Liz. And not Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah.
Going into round 3, Joseph is up 10-8. Joseph, just a reminder, these two
It's
names.
still
Database round. These two names I'm going to give you, Joseph, have nothing to do with the questions. They're just way to categorize the two groups. Do you want Robert Eggers or David Lowery?
Oh, well, I just saw the Green Knight. Oh,
I really hope you're not baiting me to pick the director I like more, but just because he did The Witch, Robert Eggers.
All right. I'll ask questions for Jake. And then
I think in the air of fairness, because of the connection that me and Joseph have, it might be best if I actually ask the questions to Jake.
I don't care.
Just in the which would be David Lowery, right?
Yep.
All right.
I didn't know you guys had a connection. I have a connection with Joseph and Jake, so
we're in Club Dread.
We're in this. Yeah, we're in this.
I have a connection with Joseph and Henry as well.
Okay, so Jake's first question and Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
Lowry.
It's David Lowery. It's David Lowery.
Don't yell.
Yeah, your first question and Mike Lowry. Your year is 2014. Your genres are adventure, comedy, family, and fantasy. And your actors are Jim Broadbent, Julie Walters, and Sally Field.
Oh, can you say it right?
Yeah.
Paddington.
Oh, that is correct.
You hear that?
There it is. I was waiting.
I was
Henry usually takes over at that point in time. So.
I wanted to hook a brother up, and I wanted to show you.
It's not Sally Field. He meant Sally.
I thought it was Sally Hawkins.
It's Sally Hawkins. Yeah.
I read what's on my teleprompter. I am Ron Burgundy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just gonna.
I know what he meant.
We're just gonna be happy that he got it right, because guess what? I fucked up.
All right.
Luckily, it didn't matter. Good job, Jake.
With that, it is a tie.
It wouldn't have hurt me.
Do we move to Joseph, or do we continue with Jake until he takes the lead?
Well, no, we'll move to Joseph. And in just the flow of how this match is going, I'm glad that worked out for the best, but also we get to acknowledge the fact that I fucked up. Cool. Won't be the last.
It's a win-win.
Right? If we can make fun of me and still not technically be affected by it, it works out. Joseph, I promise that this is correct, but not 100%. Your year is 1999. Your genres are adventure, comedy, family, and fantasy. And your co-leads are Jonathan Lipnicki, Hugh Laurie, and Gina Davis.
Stuart Little.
I thought you were giving yourself your own countdown. That is correct. Like, Joseph, that's our job to give you a countdown. 2 points for Joseph. Moving back over.
Joseph, I thought I had you there for a second.
He had you, and that was the old rope-a-dope.
All right. Question 2 in Mike Lowry. Your year is 1983.
1983.
Hold on. You broke up a little bit on that one, Jay. Start over.
Sorry. Your year is 1993.
There we go.
Okay.
Action, adventure. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Hold on. Action, adventure, comedy, and fantasy are your genres. Now you get your choice between director, top build, and hint. You get to choose 2.
I'll take actor and director, please.
Your actor is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Your director is John McTiernan.
The movie is The Last Action Hero.
Correct.
Bada bing for the lead. Lead.
Would have guessed Demolition Man until you said the names.
That's why we do
That's
it.
fair.
Joseph, your year is 1980. Your genres: adventure, comedy, family, and fantasy. Pick 2 of the 3 between director, top build, and hint.
Director and top build, please.
Once again, 1980. Adventure, comedy, family, and fantasy. Your director, Robert Altman. And your top build, Robin Williams.
Popeye.
You didn't need any spinach to be strong on that answer. That is correct.
The way he just said it, bro, is like he had eat some spinach. Popeye.
That Popeye. His eyes almost popped out of his head and was that answer. So here's the situation. Right. Jake, you get it right. You did everything you could. You get it wrong, Joseph wins. You like those odds? Let's find out. Jay?
I got it.
Your year is 1978. Your genres are adventure, family, fantasy, and musical. Your hints are kindergarten teacher, Harlem, and Thanksgiving.
And Jake, just for the people at home, the way that the angle is, just have your hands visible. You know
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know I trust you, just for the people at home. Don't move it closer to the table.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You did the opposite of what we want.
I know what this is. Okay, wait. Repeat it again, though.
Your repeat. Your year, 1978. Genres, adventure, family, fantasy, and musical. Your hints are kindergarten teacher, Harlem, and Thanksgiving.
Is this The Wiz?
That is correct.
All right, Joseph, are you ready for the hardest question I've ever written? I'm just kidding. We'll see what you think. All right, so if you made it this far in the video, you might as well drop a like. I'm going to say that now because I know you guys checked out when I usually will say it later because I would too. This was a shit show, but all jokes aside, this is what we expected and this is what we wanted. Joseph, your year is 1999. Your genres are action, adventure, comedy, and sci-fi. And your hints, keywords, / clues, whatever you want to call them. Security guard, robotic surgery, and claw.
Bicentennial Man?
Moving on to the semifinals. Jake, Cruikshank, we were looking for Inspector Gadget.
Thought of it too late.
Holy cow. Woo! Oh, I might actually have to edit this match now because I want this to be pretty because holy cow. Joseph, I'm going to start with you. Obviously you said you thought of it at the last minute. Were you 100% certain for Bicentennial Man when you said it, and then after it left your lips, you're like, no, that's wrong? Is it one of those you wish you could have reeled back, or is it one of those where you should have took your time and you just kind of, that's just how it went?
I thought I wasn't positive, but it made sense at the time, and then I saw your faces, and I was like, oh, no, it's Inspector Gadget. Okay. All right. Well.
All right, so round 2 seemed a little harder for both of you. Was animation one of those things where it's just how it goes? There's just so many animated films, it wasn't in your wheelhouse today, or is it one of those just whatever was going on that had you running a little late just affected you? And I bet with a little more breathers, you probably would have got them. Or what's your thought process?
I mean, I guess they just landed on. They were just about questions that I wasn't up, or they were about questions about details that I didn't remember specifically about some of those movies. But it happens sometimes. We just didn't get the benefit of multiple choice in that round, so that kind of hurt. But regardless, it was a fair game all around. It was, yeah, it's how it plays sometimes.
Exactly. And Jake, uh, what are your thoughts? This is obviously there will be trivia in its current, rendition isn't the biggest of all things, but generally speaking, tournament wise, this is probably at this point in your career, this is the biggest win. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought Joseph had me there. Like when he was pulling out, like, yeah, I know. Phantom of the Paradise came out in 1974. I'm like, oh. Like seriously, dude, like that's crazy. Like I don't know. Like I know that because I love that movie, but like I don't know. I had a great time, Joseph. I thought you had me. So I was very happy to surprise myself there. So yeah, I don't know. It was nice playing with you, man. Yeah, okay.
Likewise, good
Yeah, I'm
game.
not a big of the horror movies though, because I picked horror and I'm like, these are just not my, you know what I mean? Like not my tempo. Like, especially I've never been into the Stuart Gordons. I know that's like a huge like thing for nerds. They love the Stuart Gordon movies from Beyond, and I never really got it. To me, it was like lesser George A. Romero. Like I like what George A. Romero does with the heightened kind of thing, but yeah.
That's fair.
Anyways, yeah,
Obviously, you
good
being
game.
new to the community, you might not know these two competitors, but you'll be facing the winner of Bill Carriola and Antonio Chavez. Do you know them? And if not, are you ready to just go in blind on another match and see what happens?
Oh, I feel rude, but I don't know them.
You're new to the community. You don't need to feel rude. If it's be one of
Yeah,
those things. If you've been here for 6 years, like who the hell are those guys? But you're
they
new.
sound badass though. They have badass names, so
Boom.
you know.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. So if you made it this far in the video, like I said earlier, and you stuck around, I really appreciate it. This was definitely a weird one. I just woke up from a nap, and everything else is going crazy. So I'm actually going to try and I might actually edit this up. Probably won't. But if I do edit it up, be thankful. And if I don't judge me too much. Henry Confidential, Jay Burns, Joseph. Hey, we all know you're going to be the next one. And you're going to be coming out for blood. And Jake, apparently we're going to see you in the semifinals. So can't wait to it. Henry Confidential, Jay Burns, Joseph, and Jake, we're out.